Hi guys. Okay, so it has been a minute and it has been insane. This is going to be officially the New Year, New Me wrap up. It is also a life update for me to talk to you guys. I'm going to title it that way because I know there are some people, a lot of people, who watch the channel but are not a part of New Year, New Me. So I just want to say I'm going to time tag things down there. If you're here for New Year, New Me only, check out the time tag and go straight to it. If you're here because you're part of the channel and you're interested in where I've been, then here we go. And I'm also going to do my goals along with this as we make our way through it. This could be a very long video. And so I am going to put the time tag. Okay, let's start with I have a very big personal thing going on, and it's drama and it's ridiculous. It is just ridiculous, and it's sad and it sucks, and it has to do with addiction. And you guys know that I'm very open about my life, and I would normally, if it was me, I would talk to you guys about it. However, it's not my story. It is somebody else's, and I don't really feel comfortable putting it on YouTube. I am just going to say that there's somebody who I love who is dealing with addiction, and I am dealing with the fallout of their addiction, of the fact that nobody else in their life wants to address the addiction, and that. I feel very much like I am at a place of hopelessness, because there is only so much one person can do, and really to address addiction in any way, you need the entire group of people involved to cut them off and to stop things. I can protect myself and I can protect my family, but I can't help that person because nobody else is at the point where they're ready to take action, and that is a sad place to be. So there's a lot of that going on, and I am actively trying to work through it. And I do wish I could talk about it more, because this is usually where I do work through my things. But like I said, I do need to also be aware that it's somebody else's story. And so that's what I'm dealing with on one level. On another level, it is the end of the school year. I have brought that up. We are insanely busy. You know, we're doing things here and there and about. I'm shooting lots of video. You're going to see, like, you're getting a bunch of, like, chunks of days vlogs. And that's just because it's, like, nothing really seems to be happening other than, like, living life and going and going and going. So I just stick them together when I can and put them out there. I am shooting video. I'm hoping, I believe that the summertime is not only going to bring a lot of adventure for me and my kids, but it's also going to bring some good videos. And they should be getting up there more regularly again. Yeah, I am, Jesus, working so many meetings. And it's not really so many meetings. I mean, some of these women work 13, 20 meetings a week. I'm not. But I am filling in here and there as much as possible. I work every Saturday, and then I work like on Thursdays and on Tuesdays. Today's actually my last Tuesday working. I love the meeting. It's a brand new meeting, which is fun. Everybody's new members. They're all losing the same amount of weight, kind of in the same area. It's just a really fun thing to be a part of from the beginning. And actually, I did not even really realize, but I was a part of my meeting in my neighborhood from the beginning, because they had shut down and reopened, and I was there from the very beginning. And I don't think I really appreciated what that was until I'm working it. And it's like, that's such a neat thing to be a part of. I love that I'm a part of that. I'm loving working a meeting that just reopened. It's the first time since Hurricane Katrina that there's been a meeting in this area where I'm working. And people are so excited. And they're like, oh, we've been waiting for you to come back, and we've been wanting. And it's just such a good thing, considering that my life was so affected by Hurricane Katrina, to then turn around and be able to bring back something to other people who lost it is really an amazing thing. It's good. It's really good. My goals were to get my kids more active. That's definitely happening. We are constantly outside, constantly playing, constantly doing things. We're starting to walk a couple of miles. And also, some of you may or may not know, I'm jonesing for a dog. I want a golden doodle so bad it hurts. Like, I don't even know how to express. I want a McDoodle's golden doodle so bad. And I want it to be, like, I know what I want. I know the color I want. I know I want it to go to boot camp, so it's pretty trained. I am in love with them and their dogs, and I want one. And all that being said, we are borrowing the neighbor's dog. It's a deaf puppy that lives next door, and they love it, and they are as good as they can be. But they're frustrated, and at that point where the dog just lives outside. So we take it, and we play with it in the backyard, and the kids run all over the place with her. So that's been really awesome for them. And a little bit for me, like it's like this much it helps because I get to play with the puppy, and this much it hurts because I want mine. So bad. Like, it's not even funny. Yeah. So, Crescent City Connection, what the fuck? No. The Crescent City Classic, the 10K, that's the 10K I did last year. My goal was to beat it, like one of my big goals this year was to beat it by 10 minutes. I beat it by 20, and I finished the 10K in 1 hour, 5 minutes, and 52 seconds. So that's kind of amazing. And it has led to the birth of a new goal, which is to run at least one 5K a week, and I want the time for that 5K to be 33 minutes or less. And my goal is just to like keep shortening the time and like lengthening the distance, so that hopefully by the time it's time to do the Crescent City again, I can do it in less than an hour, which would be phenomenal for me, and I would be in heaven. And so that is kind of a big deal for me. I just recently finished one in 30 minutes, like right under 30 minutes, and that's just amazing. So that's a 5K, less than 30 minutes, getting faster and faster. I'm excited. The other goal was a half marathon. That is now done. It was amazing, and I plan on doing more. So yay. Maintain my weight, and I counted that as 135 to 140. My weight has been higher than that. The way I'm looking at it is year long. I'm not really sure what's going on. I know that I'm doing all the things right that I need to do. I know that my working out has been wonky. Am I getting to 3 times a weekend? Yes. But are they all powerhouse workouts? They weren't for a while. When my grandma died, things got really ballistically out of control, as far as, because it took so long for her to die. She died in such a way. The whole entire thing was just time consuming, and that I did not use it as an excuse to eat, thank God. I still consider myself extremely sober, but it did take time, and getting just 30 minutes in 3 times a week was like all I could do. It also was emotionally exhausting, and when you have fibromyalgia, emotional exhaustion turns right into physical exhaustion and pain, and so it was a lot to deal with. And now I have this new thing full of stress and ridiculousness, and it is physically making me ill, but I just have to separate myself from it and just, you know, you put your trust in God, and you know, what more can you do? So there. But what I'm going to consider a successful year maintaining my weight is always being able to weigh in for Weight Watchers because you have to weigh in as an employee once a month and be in check. And also, at the end of the year, if I'm in my goal range without a hard push, then I have done a successful job. That's how I'm going to look at that. Become a Weight Watchers leader. I am a very active Weight Watchers receptionist. I did just give a speech at a Weight Watchers conference about losing weight, and I did get a taste of speaking in front of people, and that makes me really nervous. I can make these videos, I can talk to a group sitting down. The minute I have to stand up and go to the front of a room, the nerves and like my brain shuts off. But I want to be a motivational speaker, and I want to be a leader, and I want to do those things. So I was just like, I have to get over that. And I gave a speech to a lot of women in a very large room. It was very successful, so I'm happy. Scrapbook. I haven't technically scrapbooked, but I have a smash book. I've said this before, but the difference for me is that I scrapbook for the entire family. It's like a family record. I smash book more for me. It's like a messier, less planned out, like whatever. So I have been smash booking quite a bit, and I do plan on getting back to scrapbooking. I got one for this year. I have some things, some layouts ready. I'm just gonna do it. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. Let's back up a bit. I say all the time that you have to just be ready for routines to change. You can't go back to your old routines. I've recently, once again, had to live that because I had a really good workout routine, and then when I started working on Saturdays, it screwed up my Saturday workout, which just kind of like led to me dragging my feet, and just, you know, more had to be done during the week if I didn't do Saturday or Sunday, and it just continued to build. I have finally, okay, that happened in November. In November, my grandma got sick. So then there were a lot more family functions where everybody needs to be there. You might not see your grandma again. So it was like, okay, now I'm postponing things for things I normally wouldn't. And then in January, she took a turn for the worse, and she stayed getting worse till February. It just took a very long time for all of that to play out. And during that time, it was just constantly working around things. And I did. But you know, now I'm at a place where it's like I need to find some sense of normalcy. I have to put some kind of routine back into place. So I finally did. One of my best friends in the world, just moved back. She was displaced since Katrina, and she just moved back a couple of months ago, and she's settled in, and she was like, we need to work out. I need to get my ass in shape. And I was like, hey, let's do it. So we are starting to run. She's not a runner, but she did for the first time. She jogs. And we are running together. We now have a plan of action for the whole week. I'm so excited. So I'm going to do my own run on a Saturday. And then there's going to be Zumba on Monday, a run and Zumba on Tuesday, a run on Wednesday, and a run on Friday, which is phenomenal. I'm so excited. It's ridiculous. So that's pretty awesome. I wanted to create a YouTube set, a place where my personality showed and I could film my videos. This is my corner of the world. That is finally starting to get organized. It's all my little collectibles and stuff. This is my chair. Wrong way. This is my chair. That's my hula hoop. That's my scrapbooking corner. So things I am starting to organize and get things into place, which feels good. It feels good. I have a new goal. It's a mini goal to get rid of 100 things. Now the funny thing is, I started this goal and I had actually already gotten rid of a ridiculous amount of crap. I have gotten rid of a ridiculous amount of crap. And then I was like, oh, I want to adopt that goal, but I'm not going to backlog it. Going from here, and I've already got the first 10. Now I'm starting on my second 10. I'm just going to keep getting rid of shit. Just editing life. Getting rid of shit. It's nice. It's nice. So that's that. What else? I think that's it for now. Okay. So this is where we're officially going to start New Year, New Me for everybody, because that's what we're going to do now. I'm going to apologize now, because it may or may, I don't know how it's going to turn out. It's been insane. You guys have been awesome. A lot of you beat me to putting up my video asking for it. Nobody was an asshole to me about it being late. You guys have been awesome. And, yeah, I mean, like, life happens. It does. I say that for YouTube. I do not use that as a weight loss excuse or a maintenance excuse. You will never hear me be like, well, I had to live my life, so I had to gain weight. No. No. Life does happen. Sometimes videos don't get made or uploaded. Oh, I have so many fucking videos made that are not uploaded. It's not even funny. So, let's do it. Some of you guys, this is March and April, and some of you guys, this is just March, and I think somebody, it's just April. That's fine. I'm assuming. I can only imagine that this year is flying by for you guys too, because it is flying by. Shocked. I'm shocked at the amount of time that has passed since the beginning of this year. I'm absolutely appalled. Let me just say that. Okay. The two fat girls, Mandy. My Mandy, woo, I love her. Okay. March was a good month. She lost 8 pounds. We were working on breaking her plateau thing, and then she didn't want to bother me. Girl, let me tell you something. If I tell you, send me your food vlogs or food logs, and something happens in my life, I'm not going to be mad at you for doing it. I might not get back to you right away, but I will keep in touch. I will. So, there you go. Don't have to worry about that. She has skinny jeans, which she loves. You know, I really love skinny jeans. I went through like this, I think because I couldn't wear them for so long, I went through this thing where I was like, ooh, yeah, I'm going to wear skinny jeans. And now I'm kind of over them. Because I've always liked bell bottoms, really, and baggy jeans. So, I have 2 pair of skinny jeans now. I got rid of my rest. And, yeah, there you go. She's got to work on getting ready for her 5K. Look, she mentioned the treadmill. I want to talk to you guys about something. I love to run on a treadmill because I don't have to worry about the world. However, what I have found is that a treadmill rips my knees and hips apart. It just hurts. I can go faster and have more fun in real life. So, all I'm telling you is, if you get on a treadmill and you find that you hurt your knee a lot, or you find that you hurt your hip a lot, take it outside to a park somewhere. Give it a try. Don't just give up on running. Give it a try, because it could still be really good. You just might not be able to do a treadmill, just to mention. Don't rush. You freak out about the 3-minute time limit. First of all, you can make it longer and just time tag, or you can just make it longer. Ashley does. Some of you guys do. I mean, here's the deal. If you're going to do a life update like I just now did, time tag it. If you're going to just talk for 6 minutes, whatever. If you're going to do a 20-minute video about 16 different things, time tag it. But don't freak out, Mandy. I love you, and I love you talking for more than 3 minutes. Okay. She said April sucked because she gained a couple of her pounds back, but she did not do bad. She called her period Aunt Irma, which I flippin' laughed out loud. I totally LOL'd it. I loved it. I like that she said she sucks and then quickly fixed it because she knows I will jump her ass about self-hate. Okay. I made my eyes burn just now when I went. Okay. She's got a shop for you clothes. There's a Nashville color line. Let me know if you do it. I'm going to try to get there. I don't know if I will be able to, but I'm going to try. Lots of birthdays in May, and Mandy May's little birthday is coming up on the 10th. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mandy. Happy birthday to you. There you go. Oh, it's my birthday song just for Mandy. I wrote it just for her. Okay. And she mentioned a cake alternative. Let me just tell you. Recently I had my 1-year anniversary, as a lot of you already know. And I really wanted to have my strawberry whatever cake. But then I was like, you know, I can't do that. I don't have the points. I'm not feeling into cake, blah, blah, blah. I was very disappointed. I was bummed. And my wife came home. Sugar-free angel food cake with fat-free Ready Whip and strawberries. Cake alternative that's amazing. Anyway, just saying. Okay. Joyanne, who I am hoping and praying is fine. Today she got some biopsy results, and I'm sure we'll hear what's going on with her. In fact, if you guys would like, I'll double check to make sure I don't know already. Because then we can just say, hey, everything's great, because I know everything's going to be great. But Joyanne is dealing with that. She is starting to she has lost some weight. She averages about 4 pounds a month. She's dealing with the fibro pain and the degenerative joint disease. Thank God, I understand joint pain. My arthritis is not degenerative, which is awesome. But it is painful, and I get it. I do. The only thing I can tell you is just to do what you can when you can. Her water is better. She's doing really great. This lady is such a loving, wonderful presence in my life. And I'm sure she's going to be fine. She's got so many prayers with her. Too Fat from Fab. She's on point with her goal weight, down 10 pounds, down 40 total. Whoop, whoop. Growing her nails. It's all working out. Yay, she's got little nails. She's like, look at my nails. Awesome. Her accounting is on track. Might be done this year, but that depends on if she can continue to do her courses, take care of a 2-year-old, and work. Good luck. And she said, I'm just gonna like go out there and do a 10K. And I would like to say, I think some people might watch that and be like, you can't just go do a 10K. What kind of person does she think she is? Think she's just gonna go out there? Yes, you can. That's how I started. I just went out and did it. I was like, all right, I'm going to do that. And then I just did it. And it was fun. So, go ahead, girl. Let us know how it goes. Kira. My barracuda. Hold on. I'm going to do Kira. I just want... Okay. Just wanted to make sure I was going in some sort of order so I didn't, like, screw you all up. Ooh. Here we go. Kira, who I heart. You have like the prettiest eyes. It's like ridiculous. I watch your videos and I'm so jealous of your eyes. It's ridiculous. And if we're going to talk about being jelly, I will admit to something else. If I could, if you lived around the corner, or if Canada was closer, I would steal your puppy dogs. No lie. I want to steal your puppy dogs. You and Liz. I want to steal. Lizzie loves puppy dogs. So flippin' bad, it's pretty retarded. Let me just put that out there. Anyway, and you're doing a dog jog, which makes it work. I don't even know if we could be friends. I'm so green with envy, okay? Like, it's ridiculous, really. It's obnoxious how jealous I am. I want my McDoodle so bad. I want a white McDoodle named Christopher. I want a boy, giant white McDoodle. F1B. Let me just tell you guys. I want a white F1B McDoodle who has been to 8 to 10 weeks of training. Okay. Anyway. When I get that dog, it's not even okay. Anyway, she's growing out her nails. She just chewed them off. She's growing back. She uses that nasty stuff. Girl, I dig it. But you know what I used to do? I used to just like grin and bear it just so I could get down to my nail. She said hers were cracking. Mine peel sometimes. And the trick to it is to keep them nourished and to keep them polished. That's what I've learned as far as peeling nails. But the number one thing is when they start to peel, this is what I do. Because it's not biting them if all I'm doing is peeling off something that's already peeling. And then I screw up my nails so bad. I understand your pain. She's down 61 pounds. 7 pounds from her goal weight. OMG. Let me tell you something. I wrote OMG when I was writing your little, like, summary. I wrote OMG about your weight loss. I wrote OMG love your co-host about your puppies. I wrote OMG dog jog I die. I wrote OMG law school badass. I like seriously have OMG all over your summary. Like, hello. Kira's awesome. She's awesome. Yeah. And she added the goal of figuring out what she wants to do with her life. I added the goal of throwing away 100 things. And this chick is figuring out the rest of her life. I love you, Kira. You're amazing. You are amazing. Buggy 819. Her family has suffered a death this month of her father-in-law, and it's affecting her family. It does. It affects everybody. And it's been rough going for her. She's getting back to it. She did sell her house. She is living and moving forward, and I think that's all you can do sometimes. So what do you do? All right. Vampire butterfly Desiree. She has had a crazy month. In March, she said she was off the bandwagon. A little up. She's moving more, logging her food. She had a job and moved on from the job. But the highlight of March is fitting into pants that she did not fit comfortably in. Yay, girlfriend. April didn't go too well for eating or exercise. But she has decided that she's going to enroll into ultrasound school. Way to go, you guys, figuring out what the hell you want to do. Props, dude. Mad props. Pink creation spelled with a K. I'm going to pause here so you can be ready for this. I adore your flippin' Etsy shop. I swear to God, it makes me want to, like, fly you in so you can rhinestone my fucking world. Because you rock the rhinestone. Like, I can't. I want you to do my iPhone case. I want you to do my walls. I want you to do my chair. That way. I want you to rhinestone my world. I love your Etsy shop. Let me say. March was an alright month. She rejoined an actual Weight Watchers online. Found that would be better. Celebrated her 11-year anniversary. Let me hear. Let me take another moment. I just celebrated my first wedding anniversary. We are going on 7 years together. It has been a long road. It has been a beautiful year. But I tell you, the ups, the downs, the ins, and the outs, they all give me mad appreciation for the people who have been doing this as long as I have and longer. So, hell yeah, 11 years. You rock. Okay. She just bought an exercise bike and she does typo. Hello. I don't know about the new typos, but is Billy still, like, the instructor? That man. Let me tell you, I actually did typo 10 years ago. I lost a shitload of weight doing it. And actually, at that time, I got down to, like, 165. It was the lowest I had been in memory. And I loved him. You do Taebo and you feel it, girl, like top to bottom. I felt about Taebo the way I feel about Zumba now. The only difference is because I go to a class, it's more of a social thing, where Taebo I did in my house, but I tell you this, like, I'd be like, he'd be like, you can do it. I'd be like, oh, you're right, Billy. You're right. I can do it. I'm doing it right now. Just for you. Love him. Love it. Okay. She said she has a treadmill. This is such a good point. She said she has a treadmill at home, but it's not the treadmill at the gym. Let me say something about that. I have yet to buy a treadmill. And my wife has been like, do you want to buy a treadmill? Do you want a treadmill? Let me tell you. The treadmills at the gym, they cost anywhere between $3,000 and $6,000. $6,000. You're not getting that quality run from a $600 Sears treadmill. Girl, I feel you. Because when my wife says to me, why don't we just buy a treadmill? I'm like, because we can't afford the kind of treadmill I want to run on. Just saying. I know we would buy one, even if we bought a nice one, we'd stick it in the house. It would not be as smooth. It would not be as fun. It would not be as good, and I would not be happy. I feel you. When you were talking, I felt like we were there. She's 2 pounds down for April. She's taking care of herself, selling and doing great. She is selling and doing great. She's got 17 sales on her Etsy shop, and I can see why. I want you to rhinestone. I flipping love the iPhone cases. Seriously. I want a blue rhinestone bows and flowers and I want an all different color one. Like, oh, I want it to be kind of like my wedding flowers. It's all kind of different. But I love it. I love it. What you do with rhinestones turns me on. That might have been inappropriate. Oh well. Okay. Time to loss. I love this chick. Like, love this chick. Seriously. It's pretty retarded. I feel you. She just cut her hair and she's like, you know, I don't want the fucking blonde in there, but I want to chop my hair off. Mother. Time to loss. Just talks about how much I love her. She's like, I don't want the blonde, but I don't want to chop all my hair. I dig that. That's why I always have like all these different fucking colors in my hair. Because it's like, you know, I need to let this go, but I don't want to chop off my hair. But I don't want this straw to get all the way up to my ears. Like, what the fuck? You know, you want to do fun stuff, but then you get stuck. And she's been wearing wigs, and I'm so jealous it's retarded. Because I want wigs. I've tried wigs before. I have a wig. I have a curly wig. I love it. Oh my god, I love it. So sexy. I look like a porn star. Anyway, but I don't want just a porn wig. I want like a real wig. I tell the banana that all the time. And I'm like, I swear to God, if my hair keeps falling out, if I go bald, wig, it's happening. I've always wanted little braids, like tiny little plaits. I've always wanted them, but you know, because I have thin hair, and I'm like, one time I had this braid that I lived in, and then it fell out because of getting pulled all different ways. So I'm scared to death that if I braid my hair, a bunch of little braids, it's gonna fall out. But I'm like, I tell you, let the day I need a wig come. Let the day I'm wearing wigs come. I will have braids. I will have a rainbow. It will be beautiful on a whole nother level. I'm so jealous. It's retarded. Okay. Anyway. Active in the kids' school, paying off because her kids are getting it done. They are powering through the end of school just like we are. I love to hear and see moms active in their kids' lives, who care, who are taking an interest. And I know a lot of you guys are, but a lot of people aren't. And I love it when you are involved and you are, you know, just trying and being there and supporting your child and giving them what they need. That's awesome. She has found 4 churches she's trying to decide between, and I think it's awesome that you found so many places where you feel comfortable, where you are like finding love and good energy. Eating good, riding her bike a lot. A lot. I'm jealous. Stand still with weight loss, but it's not enough, which is not a gain, so that's kind of killer. Uh-oh, I have an itch. Ah, okay. I don't know what to do because I don't want to mess up the color on it. Alright. She went on a cruise. Talk about taking care of her. Went on a cruise and had a blast. I think she said she was down 17 pounds at the end of the month. I wrote real big, I want wigs. Oh my god! And you came to New Orleans! Hello? I'm in New Orleans. Call! Right! You don't have my number. Right! I totally would have hooked up with you. We could have had drinks and went out to have something to eat. And would have hung out and played before you got on that cruise ship. Seriously, guys, get in touch. Tinkertina, 85. She's down 6.1, 21 pounds since January. She gave us a quick text update. Her mom is in the hospital. I really hope everything is going well for them and that they have good news and things are getting better. Skinnier Bust is down 5.4 pounds for March. She did a 41-minute 5K for her first 5K. Amanda's got a lot of stuff going on in her life, so that's probably why she didn't update for April. I know she's got a lot of stuff going on, so. The Fat Girl is Crazy, Martha, who I love. She's killing it. Martha shames me every fucking time she does one of these videos. She's just like, here's my 5, you know, blah, 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 blah. And then, like, this last one, she was like, did I already do it? Yep, I did. Yeah, you did. You kill this shit. You, like, rattle them off, and you give us the update, and it's always great. More organized? Yeah, she's got me beat tenfold. She's doing it. Motorcycle license has to wait for better weather. Coming in May. Rowing club, better weather, coming in May. I have a feeling we're going to have a lot of news there because she mentioned that there's stuff that she's not telling us because it's not officially the May video. Skinny clothes, she fits in a whole tub of them. That's awesome. That's beyond awesome. And making some more crafts is kind of paused. She's making a bunch, but not to sell, which I think totally counts. Creative juices, sometimes I kind of feel like that with the whole Smashbook scrapbook. It's like I cannot force one, like you kind of have to let creative juices go. You want to make them happen, but if you want to get anything done, you need to kind of let them find their way and then kind of guide them in. Like really allowing myself to Smashbook has gotten me to a place where I feel more ready to scrapbook, and that's awesome. So I think that as long as you're making them, eventually you're going to make the ones to sell, so that's for you. Awesome. Just Julie Jules. Stay healthy. She said that kind of sucks. She's working out and eating right, and that she is in a size 12 Old Navy jeans that need a belt. Snap, girlfriend. Goodbye to your 14. Weight down, just not as much as she would like. Still losing and wants it to be better in April. Scrapbooking, she said she was getting it done. That was March. In April, she was like, I did it last month. Does it count? Totally counts. Try new things. She's in some kind of challenge for that, and she said she's doing it, so that's awesome. Cookbook. She's working on it. Her computer gave her some issues. That sucks. She has a Fitbit. Love it. How fucking cool is it when your flower grows? The other day, yesterday, I dragged my friend to my favorite Zumba class of all time, and then I showed it halfway through. I was like, look at my flower. It's always fucking grown. There's nothing bigger. What? You know, I love it. I love it. And if you're having trouble, the only instructions, Fitbits do not come with like a little instruction booklet. Actually, it's all online. But if you type in any question, it should be there. If you have a particular question, I have gone through a lot of it, so you can message me. I will totally help you with your Fitbit. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So, And if it's not recording your sleep, you have to press the button to start at night. Even if you do it like while you're brushing your teeth, whatever. But you have to press the button for it to record your sleep. It won't just do it just because you're still at nighttime. Just to let you know. Ashley. My little Ashley. My incredible shrinking Ashley. Okay. Ashley has had a rough 2 months as far as weight loss. I'm going to say something about that. She's had a rough 2 months for her because she's a fucking monster and she's used to getting that shit done by the 20 pounds. She's had a good 2 months. She has lost weight both months. Not what she's used to, but still lost. I can tell you that Ashley has dealt with so much, and I try to tell her whenever we talk about it, it's like stress, dude. Stress can cause you to not let go of weight. It's hormonal. It's stress. She has been through so much. She has continued to persevere. She is an amazing individual, and I love her. She's down 3.3 for March, 1.3 for April, back on track already, killing it. We actually just video chatted. Like, I was filming this, and then she called me, so hey. A 5K. She's doing the color run in August. And guess what, guys? I'm dragging her ass. October, Ashley's coming to play with me in October. And I have a whole lot of shit ready. I'm like, oh, girl, it's going to be on. We have so much to do. But one of the things I'm going to drag her ass to do is a half marathon. So Ashley's first half marathon is going to be done in October with me. Whoop, whoop. I'm going to pop that cherry, bitch. So bad. I'm so bad. She's working on paying off her credit cards, declaring a major, riding a roller coaster. We're going to do that too. I told her, I was like, Ashley, they're totally going to think we're a couple because I'm going to be holding on to your ass. I'm scared to death, but I'm going to ride every fucking one of them with her. So that's going to happen when she comes here. And also, OMG, Ashley, you were talking about having tattoos you want? We should totally go get a tattoo while you're here. Hello, a New Orleans tattoo? Or we'll go to Alexandria, which is not that far. It's a couple of hours, but so what? It's actually on the way to Houston. So we should totally go get tattooed on the way to Houston. I mean, hello. It can be your memorial for whoever you're getting it for, plus it can be a memory of being here. And one of the best tattoo artists in the world is in Alexandria. So, that's New Year, New Me. Everybody's rocking it, killing it. Here comes May, guys, and we are almost halfway done. So, if you're wasting time, get on it. Because you might not, not everybody gets next month, next year. And because even if you are here, things come up. It's like, oh, I have this going on, so I can't get to it. And then something bigger happens. So let's get it done. Let's move forward. I'm going to try to be much more on time with these. I thank you all for your patience and your amazing support. I'm glad to be a part of it. I'm glad you are all excited for it. And I'm just glad to be here. So, yay for that. And food vlogs are coming. Good morning, and I lied. I said that was New Year, New Me, but I forgot the people who email in, and that's not right. So we're gonna go ahead and do the emails straight from my phone. This is Baby Pandorito. Oh, Baby Pandorito hasn't gotten her prize yet. Neither did Amanda. So both of you guys, because y'all got a giveaway in February, I think it was like February, March, both of you guys need to message me. I'm gonna write back, Baby Pandorito. But and I talked to Amanda. Amanda told me when she had her address situated, I have things I can send you guys. Like, it will not the same book because that book is discontinued, but I can send, like, so I'm gonna email. I'm so sorry. April, she joined Weight Watchers, like actually joined, and at the end of March, and was really into it. But the last couple of weeks have struggled to keep her interest. You know, I think I really want to say something about this because going to a meeting is a lot like finding a good church. It's not going to fit everybody. I personally need somebody who's loud and crass and feels like somebody I'd go get drink with, you know. I want to get my drink on with my leader. I want to feel like we're girlfriends. I want to overshare and stuff. A lot of people want somebody more reserved. They want somebody who's more respectable, or, you know, like a teacher. I think that you really need to find, to keep your interest, two things. A leader that engages you is really important, and that doesn't mean that your leader's bad, because I actually know a leader who nobody I know likes, and I did not like her as a leader, but I like her as a person, and I've spent some time talking to her now that I am working for Weight Watchers. I think she's fabulous, but she just didn't do it for me as a leader. So that is very key. And also making friends. A lot of what kept my interest in the times when it was like, are we talking about this again? Do we really need to go over this again? I don't give a about that. Why are we talking about it? Was the fact that I had friends in the meeting, and that really goes a long way to keep your interest. So snaps for you, and we will totally get a prize out to you. I'll remail. We'll figure that out. There's somebody else that I'm doing a drawing for. I haven't done that because my videos have been behind, but that's going out. And then after I have all this caught up, probably in the first week of summer, I'm going to do a drawing for that question and answers giveaway video, and I'm going to do 5 of those and give away those sketches. Okay. This is Shrinking Hourglass. Her wrap up. April was crazy for everybody. She said she's behind my vlogs. Baby, my vlogs are behind themselves. So you're probably still watching February. But she's down 3 pounds this month. So she said slow, but the scale is moving in the right direction. That is so the attitude you have to take. When I weigh people in and they're like half a pound or 1 pound, it's like, dude, they add up. They add up. You know, even if you have 100 pounds to lose and you only lose a half a pound a week in the next 4 years, which I know seems incredible, but when you think about the rest of your life and the time you spent overweight, it's nothing. But the next 4 years, a half a pound turns into 100 pounds. And chances are it won't be a half a pound. If you keep doing it, it'll get bigger and bigger. It's just amazing. 30-day vegan challenge went really well. She's extending it to 60 days. I'm interested, but I don't want to complicate my life. So I don't know. She started using Lose It, and it's an eye-opener. It is. It's a crash course in calories. And for people who do points, it is a hard transition because fruits and veggies are 0. So what she said is that her morning fruit smoothie is 350 calories. That's a meal. That's easily a meal. But according to Weight Watchers, for 0 points. She said there was a heated discussion in the meeting when the leader said 0 plus 0 equals 0. But there's no way I can lose weight adding an additional 350 calories to my total every day and not accounting for it. That's the key. That's the key. And there was a heated discussion in my meeting when they switched over, and there was a heated discussion several times, and I am part of that heated discussion because 0 plus 0 is not 0. And in Weight Watchers' own cookbook, the fruits and veggies A to Z, you know what? I told you it's discontinued. I can't get that book to you, but I will look very hard for it, and I will try to make sure that that's what gets to you. Because uh, to Baby Pandarito, because it is such an eye-opening book. And if you have it in your meeting, look for it. They have a points value for all of these dishes that are all fruits and veggies, and it's like a lot of people are like, why is there a points value? It's fruits and veggies, but that's because you can't just, like, let's say you decide to eat from that book all day, every day. You cannot possibly say you didn't eat anything. It's such a big deal. Apartment organization, as always, is a work in progress. Hello, darling. Welcome to my house. But I feel really good because I'm actually getting shit done, but it is. Her biggest goal in May is to get enough sleep. You know, it's true, sleep affects your weight loss and your overall health. I need to work on sleep. Feel better when I get sleep. I don't think that everybody requires 8 to 9 hours. I think that I need 6 hours to be at my ideal. I rarely get 6. I usually get 3 to 5, if that. So I need to work on that too. Good job. Good job, because that's very serious. Oh, injured neck and upper back. You know, I'll tell you, when I had hurt my neck, Zumba, every time I moved my arm, it tweaked something in my neck, and it was like, it hurt my soul to give up Zumba. But when I finally bit the bullet and it was like, I have to do other stuff, I stopped going for 3 weeks, and I went back better than ever. Where I can tell you the way it was going, pushing myself through it, was just dragging it out and making it worse. So hopefully it will resolve itself after a couple of days off. So yay about that. Lizzie Love, my baby, I love you. And I talked about your dog. I want to feel them. I want to feel your golden doodle. It's shameful, the ways in which I envy your dog. I have dog envy. Ooh. Her goals were to hit 100-pound loss in the month of April, do another 5K, work out with at least 3 times a week, no pizza unless made by herself, no soda, and her daily vitamins. She did work out 3 times a week for 2 weeks. The next 2 weeks kind of had to take a back burner. Life is crazy. Guys, I cannot explain to you. I feel like everybody's like, April's just insane. I have never felt like April was going to whip my ass the way I felt this year. And the funny thing is, like, last year, I went out and got married in April. I did my first 10K. I had so much loaded up in April, and it still did not feel like the monster that this year was. Insane. Lots of new things, lots of stress, job interviews, school's driving her nuts. She's awesome. She's always sipping on her Starbucks. You're going to keep focused. She's 3 pounds away from 100 pounds. Well, I'm going to cry for her. No news on the 5K. Workout goals, not great. I understand being tired and fibromyalgia. Actually, I'm dealing with that right now. I'm going to talk about that in my video for today. It's rough. It sucks. It will get better. But just stick to it. Pizza. Girl, pizza gets me. She kind of slipped on her pizza, but that's okay. She hasn't drank soda in 7 months. And you know, I don't even, that's amazing, okay? I don't even think about soda anymore. Do you realize it's been like 2 years and like a month or so since I've drank soda or anything carbonated? That's insane. I did take a sip of something carbonated on accident, and it like made my eyes water, it made my nose water, it made me cough. I was like, I think it was double, 1, because I'm not used to it, and 2, because you're not expecting it. Like, it was in a cup that looked like my water, and I went to take a big gulp of water, and I was like, oh. So, anyway, awesome snaps for that. And she's still on track taking her vitamins. Yay! This is awesome. Tinkatina? For some reason I thought, oh, maybe I did March's Tinkatina. I don't know. She's up 1.4, but it's okay because she's down 32 pounds since November. Snaps, girlfriend. That's right. You're awesome. You're all awesome, and that is it for real this time. I'm sorry, but for those who emailed, I look like this. I'll do better next time.